Hi guys, I want to share something that I really appreciate living here in Taiwan. If you're new to the channel, I'm Mama Lucy, and when I'm not being a mama and a YouTuber, I am being a wife and a business owner, and I'm sure you know the struggle of finding time for yourself. And the other week I really was struggling. Now, luxuries and self-care is really expensive in the UK. So what I would tend to do in this situation is just go to my sister's house, sit on the couch and let her take care of me. Let her cook me dinner and a nice cup of tea and have a chat. Here in Taiwan, I have great family, I have great friends, but I don't have the same support system. So I called up Amy, Ingwa Nai, and you can imagine how busy her schedule is. But she dropped everything to spend the day with me and cheer me up. Now, the biggest struggle was deciding what to do. I went over to Dantray, me and Amy hung out in her favourite cafe, and I realised how affordable, how accessible all of these luxuries are here in Taiwan compared to the UK.
I'm Ingwa Nai. Hi!
My very young mum. One great affordable luxury in Taiwan is Amy's restaurant.
You're always very welcome at my restaurant. Try traditional British food anytime.
Exactly, and that is a great one. Going out for a nice meal in Taiwan is an affordable luxury.
Definitely, and also in a lot of restaurants as well, you feel like you get a really good meal. It's not just like a cheap cafe or something. You can go to a really nice restaurant and not feel like you've broken the bank, like when you go there, and have a good treat for yourself.
You can get good quality food,
yeah.
You can get good service,
Definitely.
and a really enjoyable experience. In the UK, how often do you go out for a meal?
Literally, it'd be a birthday, but it is definitely not a daily occurrence. It's probably a yearly occurrence.
So I asked Amy, what's your favourite affordable luxury here in Taiwan? And we can do it. And so she took me for the most amazing hair wash and style. And she shared with me why she enjoys this activity so much. Here is what she said.
I think the experience is just so nice. The salon's lovely, you feel so relaxed from the minute you walk in to the moment you walk out. You get like a shoulder massage and you have a scalp massage and you feel rejuvenated for a really cheap price. And also they style it for you. And you just come out feeling like, oh, I could never style it like that myself. For like $300 or $400. I mean, can you imagine that back to you?
No. Somebody else washing your hair?
And sometimes, I know we're both busy as well, we don't have a lot of time. You can be in and out of the salon between, like, you know, work for an hour and feel so fresh. So I took Lucy there today. What did you think, Luce?
I loved it. I loved the piece of it. I loved getting the massage, getting my head massaged. I get a lot of headaches. Surprising, right? I feel clearer.
Clear, yeah.
And I feel more confident.
Yeah.
I feel good about myself.
Definitely, because you walk out there and you just feel like you've been really pampered.
It's something that I am definitely not accustomed to, because in the UK, you'd never get a massage with your hair cut. Do you remember your first hair wash?
Yes. It was weird because my husband was like, do you want a hair wash? And I'm like, do I stink? How about you? Do you remember your first one?
Yeah, I thought the guy fancied me.
Or because he was giving you extra service?
Yeah, I was like, he is spending some time on my scalp. So after having such a great afternoon, I decided to ask some other friends what their favourite affordable luxuries are here in Taiwan, how they self-care. Because we all need a little bit of pampering sometimes, right? And so I want to share with you what they had to say.
Hello, I'm a little stressed because it's the first time I talk to the camera in English. The affordable luxury I'm doing in Taiwan, something I never did in France, it was the mask, 面膜. Yeah, before in France I never do this because in France it's not easy. You need to a cream and you put the cream and you need to wait, and after you need to wash your face. Oh, 很麻烦. But in Taiwan I discovered this. She won this. This save my skin, save my life. and I love it. I use a lot of brands. I'm not fixed on one brand because so many choice. It's like if you go to the Indian and you always take the same珍珠奶茶. No, it's a mistake. You need to try everything. Yeah, can you see? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So yeah, it's my luxury in Taiwan. I make maybe every 2 days. I love to take care of my face. Yeah, it's my luxury in Taiwan.
嗨，大家好，我是 Fifi。那我自己本身呢，我有时间的话，我就会去预约做美甲。那因为我自己本身非常的爱美甲，我没有办法忍受我自己的指甲上面没有东西，我甚至爱到我自己花钱去学美甲。那第二个原因呢，就是我非常的 enjoy 在被服务的当下，因为我们平时工作很忙嘛，我们很少有2到3个小时什么都不用做啊，就坐在那里被别人服务的时候。所以每当我去做美甲的时候，我只要把我的脚跟手伸给他们，他们就会把我的手指甲跟脚趾甲做得美美的，我就觉得非常的疗愈跟满足。回来看到我的指甲的时候，我自己就会觉得每天对着它都会自己在那里笑，因为我觉得这个是我爱我自己的表现。因为我看到这个我会很开心，然后我把这些钱花在我这个身上的时候，我就会觉得是值得的。
Something that became a luxury for us here in Taiwan is actually the convenience. Everything's easily accessible. Everything's convenient for us here compared to Canada. We can just walk up to 7-Eleven, open 24 hours a day, do so many things, such as like also the access to food. Food is easily accessible here 24 hours a day. There's always somewhere something that's open. Where we come from in Canada, restaurants close early. Convenience stores don't have food, or if they do, very little, or it's not stuff we really want to eat. So here the access to fresh food or food that's good is available to us, and that became something, a little bit of a luxury that we found when coming to Taiwan.
The affordable luxuries that I enjoy in Taiwan most are the play centers, especially the free government play centers. Where I'm from in the US, they are non-existent. We don't have any play centers for young children. I assume because the insurance is too expensive. So I'm very thankful that here I can take my children to these wonderful play centers to meet new kids and get out of the heat.
I guess the only person who hasn't answered this question is me. What's my favorite affordable luxury in Taiwan? Now, it's really difficult to choose because there are so many spas, beauticians, salons, and one of the things I love about Taiwan is all of these things. It's not like you've got to really take time out of your busy schedule. You can do this in between your working hours. For me, my favorite affordable luxury in Taiwan has to be the hot springs. I don't think it's even possible to go to hot springs in the UK, but here in Taiwan, you can go to hot spring hotels, you can go to hot spring resorts. There are even natural hot springs if you are willing to seek them out. If you go to Beito, they have the public hot springs. There are so many options when it comes to hot springs, so I reckon that is my personal favourite.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget you can go over to Brit Shake.
You can come visit us. We have a restaurant in Danshui and Xingyi, and we also open in department stores. We recently opened in Xinguangdanye, a bar, so come and see us. And also we are www.britshake.com. And also I'd just like to say, anyone that wants to learn English, this one here, she's got an amazing English class. I'm not just saying that. I was actually just discussing with Lucy over coffee, saying that I actually learned some stuff from Lucy's class as well, being a native speaker. So her class is really, really good. So if you want to learn like really traditional British English, and also Lucy's great at like giving confidence, I think that's a really big thing in language. Check out Lucy's English courses.
Thanks, Amy.
It's true. You're amazing.
And thank you guys. Go over to Amy's channel, like, share, subscribe to this video, and all of us. And we will see you soon. Bye. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.